And we're back with another Florida Spring episode. For this one, we're back at the oldest national forest east of the Mississippi River, the Ocala National Forest. More specifically, the Juniper Springs Recreation area you can see here on the map. That blue hole, we're going in it. The Juniper Springs Recreation Area was constructed between 1935 and 1936 by the Civilian Conservation Corps during the Great Depression. This area is nestled in the Juniper Springs Wilderness, which is largely a dry, desert-like scrub ecosystem, but this spring system allows for a dense canopy of palms and oaks, which makes this sort of like an oasis in the otherwise arid and harsh landscape. Just like in the Itchitucknee Springs video, we're here on a Saturday afternoon, so it's pretty busy, but you can't tell me that water doesn't look refreshing on a hot summer afternoon. At the back of the swimming area where the spring empties out into Juniper Creek, you can see the roof of the old mill house. More on that in just a moment. First, we had to check out this tank where they're propagating some eelgrass. This stuff plays a vital role in supporting aquatic life by providing food and shelter, stabilizing bottom sediments to prevent erosion, oxygenating the water, and acting as a natural filter, keeping waterways nice and clear. And as you can see from that sign, in more coastal regions, it's a manatee's favorite snack. Here's that old mill house I was talking about. Back in the 1930s, when this recreation area was first constructed, this place was still a full 30 miles from the nearest source of electricity. So the Civilian Conservation Corps built this water mill to power the facilities in the park. This is one of the earliest examples of green energy being used in our country. The water wheel still spins today, but in 1964 power lines were run from Ocala, rendering this obsolete. Now the old mill house is just a historical landmark that showcases the good work that the CCC did back in the day. And now for the part of the video that you've all been waiting for. It's time to go swimming in the spring. Like any other spring in Florida, this water flows out at 72 degrees all year round. While that may not seem all that cold, it can sure be a shock when you first get in on a hot day. Most of the bottom of this swimming area is covered in that eelgrass I mentioned before. Keep an eye out for fish darting in and out using it as cover. Here's the first of the two main spring vents in the swimming area. The sand being kicked up is a good visualization of the water gushing out of the spring vent. Juniper Springs pumps out nearly 10 million gallons of water a day. Here are some of those little fish I mentioned a moment ago. Hi, Yvonne. Here's the second big vent here in the swimming area. Quite a bit deeper at about 16 feet. Yvonne is a big fan of the little fish, if you can't tell. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you can tune in on the next one. And until then, go outside!